Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to The Mandalorian. So in the last episode, Din had his spa day. How well that spa day went, I'll let you be the judge of that. There was a mythosaur, that's pretty exciting, and I feel like, you know, it's probably going to quite literally pop up again later on in the season or something like that, or maybe even in this episode, who knows. But I feel like this means that Din is redeemed, I think. You know, I don't know the logistics, but I feel like that he did what he needed to do. And I'm excited for that. I mean, he was already redeemed in my eyes. You know, there didn't need to be any redemption for me, you know, but, you know, I'm glad that he sort of, I guess, accomplished his goal, even though it was him sort of plummeting. And, you know, Bo-Katan had to save him, and it was a whole thing, but, you know, let's hope he's redeemed. All right, let's get into it. Oh, look at Grogu. He's like, Papa!
I am redeemed.
I witnessed it. You bathed in the living waters.
Mm-hmm.
You are Mandalorian again.
There we go!
Can we leave?
Yes, you're redeemed. Icon.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Did you see that
see anything
motherfucking
down there?
Did you see that
passing
fucking
me as I
motherfucker?
fell. I didn't realize it was so deep.
Did you see anything alive?
Alive? Like what?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Just keeping it to herself.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh! Did he say this is the way?
Something's coming up on us fast. It looks like a squadron of TIE interceptors.
Wow. Well, this will be one way to do it.
Made it to the inner one. Heading to you.
Don't worry. I grew up flying these cliffs.
Oh, R5.
Of course, it's been a while.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh,
I'm seeing something on the scope.
no. Oh.
No.
Oh, fuck. R5, you better buckle in.
Oh, we've got company.
Woo! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh no!
I'm sending jump coordinates.
There.
Someplace they won't find us.
That. I can only hope it's your frog lady. Is this where they will find you?
There are many of us who had no choice in working for the Empire. But now the New Republic has given us a second chance.
Oh, wow.
So thank you. I assure you that my original intentions were good. When I was young,
What was that? What was that?
I lost my mother.
Huh.
What my work explored was the hopes of combining multiple strands to create replicas that incorporated the best genetic attributes of both donors. Though anything would be comfortable compared to the Outer Rim.
The Outer Rim, I can't imagine.
Might want to stay away from tall
someone's
buildings.
drafted. Imagine me.
Amnesty Officer M34.
Amnesty Scientist, L52.
This is G27.
Oh my god!
Doctor.
didn't expect to see anyone from Moff Gideon's ship here.
Oh.
Long live the New Republic.
Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. Like, I don't... Okay.
I'd be happy to show you around when you do.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know.
What do you miss, L-52?
Miss?
From before.
Was it a test?
I
don't
guess
know.
Yellow travel biscuits from the Russian pass.
Ah, that brings back memories.
I don't trust anything, anyone, not even him. Like, I don't... Okay. Oh my goodness.
Travel biscuits.
I don't know that I see this as a sweet gesture. Maybe he doesn't either. I don't know. Okay.
But if it can help the New Republic, isn't that important enough?
I don't. Ooh, I don't.
Following orders blindly is how we got in trouble in the first place. They say it's the only place on the entire surface where you can see the planet itself.
Huh.
Strange.
Live a little, Doc. It's not the Empire.
No, I don't, listen, I don't have a particularly great love for this man or anything like that, but I do not trust.
Please refrain from physical contact with
So
roommates.
sorry.
I don't think this is sweet. I think there's shenanigans afoot.
If I were to pursue my own research recreationally, would that be allowed?
Nope. You know, there's been some bad
not.
experiences with it. Oh boy.
Sounds like you want to continue it.
But, I mean, how?
You want to help the New Republic. They just can't see it yet.
This is... Okay. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Sweetie.
We can get you a mobile lab station. But if your research really is as important as you say,
Oh my god.
I'll take that risk.
Listen, I might be an asshole, okay? But I do not trust her one bit. Not one bit. I barely trust him. I don't even trust him. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't. And okay, I might be, you know, too cautious, but no.
Thank you for continuing to...
Our main objective is to help the Republic, right?
Oh no.
Thank you for continuing to be an important part of the Amnesty program.
It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. I can't.
Let's go get it.
Good.
Listen, I don't know what her motives are. I don't know what's going on with her. But I just do not think that she's telling you the truth of, or she might be manipulating the situation. There's a lot. I like his coat though. If you're gonna go down in flames, you might as well look good, you know?
Well, Imperial ships all have mobile lab stations, right?
They do, but they're Imperial.
Well, not anymore. Now they're just junk. You slip in, grab what you need, and we're back at Amnesty Housing before you know it.
Sir, you need to have your, like, just your guard up just a little bit.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Follow me.
Tickets.
What is he supposed to do, tuck and roll?
We're gonna jump!
No, we're fucking not. Do not trust this woman. What are you doing? That could have gone way worse. Okay. I am just waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know, for her to turn around and be like, "Aha! I've trapped you in my devious plan." And I get it. If it turns out that she doesn't have bad intentions, I'm gonna look like an asshole. But I'm not getting good vibes.
I must have passed you on Gideon's ship 100 times. Is everything you need here?
This is perfect.
Is it? Is it perfect? Or is it shenanigans?
Take what I need. What was that?
Just the ship settling.
Mm-mm.
I'll keep watch just in case.
You know what that is? That is shenanigans. That is shenanigans over there. Oh god, this is so ridiculous. But what is her goal is what I'm genuinely curious about. Maybe turn the flashlights on. I get it that it's dark. Oh, well, too late.
Scientist, Cell 52, raise your hands. You are under arrest.
Just him? See what I'm saying? Wow.
Raise your hands, L52. Wait.
Oh, sweetie. Sweetie, it didn't go well, huh? Whew.
Amnesty Officer G68 has already submitted a report.
Oh! What the? Whoa.
This is a mind flare.
While we found at low voltages it can be used to help soothe select traumatic memories.
Wow.
And experience a great sense of relief in no time at all.
My mind.
This isn't the Empire, son. This device is used to heal.
It was a trap. Please. I just wanted to help.
You fell into our devious plan.
It's nice to know that for every failure, there's a success like you.
See, bad vibes. Bad vibes.
I have been to the mines of Mandalore.
Impossible. The mines were collapsed in the Purge. You were both apostates.
We have been to the living waters. I bring proof.
Exactly.
We shall see.
Don't make Grogu get his hand out, alright? We shall see. Relax. Relax over there.
I was witness. He fell into the depths and I pulled him out.
These are indeed the living waters.
Mm-hmm. They are indeed.
Dinjarin, you are redeemed.
Work.
By creed, you too are redeemed.
Oh!
You may leave anytime you wish. Until then, you are one of us.
Wow.
Welcome, Bo-Katan of Clan Kryze.
I'm very interested to see how Bo-Katan kind of reacts to that. Ah! Wow. What an episode. We were all over the place. Well, okay. I don't know where I want to start these thoughts. I guess I'll start with the Dr. Pershing situation. I mean, I think it was fairly obvious that a lot of us could see that this was not going to go well for him at the end of it all. You know, I'm pretty skeptical of a lot of people we meet initially in most of the shows that I watch, in all honesty. But, you know, just it be getting bad vibes, and he just seemed to really go along with everything, you know, without really questioning it that much. And it just, I knew something was up this woman's sleeve. Oh my goodness. And it was interesting because I was genuinely trying to actually figure out throughout these scenes, because I felt like it was fairly obvious that he was getting manipulated and fucked with and all of that, but I think I was just sort of like, what's her end game here? Is she trying to get the research? Is she trying to, you know, what's really the point in all of this? And I think it might be, you know, a decent goal on her end was that, you know, he gets his mind all messed with at the end of it all. You know, obviously she turned it up, and it did very sadistic at the end there, girl. You know, and I'm not really that surprised, but my goodness. You know, I will say I am so happy that I was right. Because if not, this reaction would have been me just being a dick for no reason towards this woman. And, you know, that's the gamble you play sometimes. That's the game you play when you know, react and you kind of go in maybe assuming some things. But I had bad vibes right from the start. It was genuinely like watching somebody, I don't know, unknowingly walking into a pit of lava that there's a lot of signs, like literal signs that there's a pit of lava. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, sir, how are you, maybe a really great example of somebody who could be insanely book smart, you know, cutting edge scientist over here, but just cannot figure out, you know, maybe some social cues that might give him a heads up. Now, I understand that I feel like there was an element of hope from him, you know, when something like this happens or something that you've worked on for so long to get sort of, you know, ripped away, you can't really work on it anymore. I totally get that you want to cling on to anything that's going to get you back into that place, into that place where you felt like you were making progress. I feel like even especially for somebody like a scientist, you know, you want to get back into that place to make the discoveries and things that you're working on. Though I don't know that it's and it makes sense that the New Republic would not be like super into cloning as much as, you know, some cloning has, you know, just some of my most beloved characters we love. But, you know, you could see why they might be, it's a bit of a touchy subject. And I just, I don't know, sir. I don't know. I understand that there's going to be so many people. I already know. I've been doing this for a while, but there's going to be so many people who are like, what a boring episode or whatever. But I think, in my opinion, Dr. Pershing's research has always been a main, like, thread throughout the show. I know that maybe people are more focused on, you know, the storyline with Mandalore, and I get it. There was a mythosaur at the end of the last episode. We're all excited. It's all exciting. But I do think that there is something, you know, that is really, they kind of always sort of sprinkle a bit of his research and everything that he's working on, and the connection to Grogu with it, and everything like that, you know. So I think they're laying some groundwork here, and everything. But I genuinely, I mean, it was just watching a car crash. I was like, oh my god, this guy is just really, you know, sticking his head in the mouth of the beast and getting surprised when it bites down. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on him. Maybe, you know, maybe he was hopeful. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about, you know, everything going on. Okay, Din is redeemed. Bo-Katan is redeemed. That's great. I don't know that. Here's the thing. I think, from what I have seen of Bo-Katan, again, as I say in pretty much every reaction, I understand that there's so many of you guys that like have so much more context into her character than I do. However, I totally feel like she's just so despondent, or just, she's just got this loss of hope, this loss of drive when it comes to a lot of stuff. I think when, you know, Din was going into the waters before he got like sucked under, you know, before the shenanigans took place, I think it meant something to her. It, you know, she may not believe in everything that, you know, the way, you know, I don't think she believes everything that Din believes, or, you know, I think it still means a lot to her to have somebody who cares very deeply for Mandalore. You know, I think there's something to that. And she probably doesn't, you know, agree with the whole don't remove your helmet thing. And like there's a lot of elements that maybe is not really her, what she feels in her core about being a Mandalorian. But I think there is something very endearing to her about the fact that these people care. And, you know, I think it's interesting. I'm very interested to see how she's going to sort of react to all of this. You know, she might not take off that helmet for a hot second. You know, she might leave it on for a bit just to, you know, I think she feels a sense of belonging there, maybe. You know, this is all speculation from my perspective, but anyway, I thought this was an interesting episode. I still don't know how I feel about it, but it was great. I still enjoyed watching it. I always enjoy watching The Mandalorian, and I don't mind kind of taking a break and focusing on some other characters, and kind of what's going through. You know, also, that I think I forgot to mention, I did actually find it fascinating to sort of see what, you know, these people are actually go through, you know, after they've worked for the Empire and that whole system in place. And, you know, how they try to navigate through that world. I think that was really kind of interesting, at least to me. But I always gravitate towards certain storylines that I feel like kind of sort of focus on, I don't want to say like everyday people, but in the sense of, obviously he was like a top scientist, and, you know, but like just how these massive shifts in power and everything like that, you know, how that affects everybody under, you know, like Moff Gideon's command and everything like that, and what do they go through on a day-to-day basis. I always found that stuff really fascinating. I understand that that's not everybody's cup of tea, and not, so I actually really liked that aspect of it as well. You know, I don't mind, obviously Din is, you know, tied with 3PO, but my favorite Star Wars character, so I always want the focus on him and everything like that, but I don't mind taking a break. Do I prefer the break to be Frog Lady? Yes, I do. I would love to see Frog Lady again, okay? And I don't think that's too much to ask, okay? Anyway. All right. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.